everyone and welcome back to Lizzie in Disneyland. Today is part 3 of my Tsum Tsum collection and I'm showing you more of my Disney Princess Tsum Tsums. So today is going to be The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. So because I'm doing Beauty and the Beast, I've decided to wear one of my favourite t-shirts. It has Cogsworth on it and it says, "If it's not Baroque, don't fix it." And I really love this joke in the original Beauty and the Beast film, so when I saw this shirt in Primark, I believe I had to snap it up. So before I begin, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try and film at least 2 Tsum Tsum videos a month, as it's going to take me a long time to show you all of my Tsum Tsums, so I would like to do this as regularly as I can. So you will get at least 2 videos a month, maybe more depending on my schedule. So the princesses we are doing today are Ariel, Belle and Jasmine, and let's start with The Little Mermaid, which came out in 1989. If you haven't seen the rest of my Tsum Tsum videos, I'm going to leave a playlist up above, because with every video the counter carries on going. I think I was up to 75 Tsum Tsums in my last video, and I can tell you we are definitely going over 100 today, as I've got a lot of Tsum Tsums to show you. So first we will start with my Little Mermaid set. This is Ariel. I had to get Ariel off eBay, you can tell, because the ones you buy on eBay have this little tag at the top because they were keyrings. I believe in Japan Tsum Tsums are used as keyrings rather than collectibles. So there is Ariel. I think she's super cute, but I don't have her in human form, which I would really like for them to release. But as I say with every video, they are stopping doing Tsum Tsums, so I'm not sure I'll get to complete my Little Mermaid collection. Next we have Eric. I think I had to buy this one on eBay, but he does carry the Disney Parks logo. Some of these were very hard to get at the beginning, as the Disney store hadn't gauged their stock levels yet, and I did miss out on quite a lot of Tsum Tsums, which I am still trying to get today. But there is Eric. Next we've got Flounder, our lovable guppy. I really love that the detail on his back is really shiny, like they are scales. It's just such a lovely touch. And here is Sebastian. His little pincers move, which I think is really cute, but I have to be careful that they don't get squashed where I put them, because obviously he has 2 Tsum Tsums either side of him, so I have to be very careful with this one. Then you've got Max, Eric's dog. He is very fluffy. I love the detail on him. He is so soft. And of course I've got Scuttle as well. I have to be careful of his wings. This one is a little dented from how he's been displayed. I am moving around my Tsum Tsums as I do this, but I think once I've finished I will have to take them all off and put them all back, because I'm not happy where some of them live at the moment. Then I've got King Triton. He is very fluffy as well because of his beard and his hair, and I love his tail. It isn't too bent from where it's been displayed, luckily. And then the last one in this set I did have 2 of, but I did do a giveaway with one, because as I've mentioned in previous videos, there was a villain set that was released, which meant that I had 2 Ursulas. So I kept the one from the villains set because it gave her a crown, which I really liked, and then I got rid of the plain one. I really love the trident on her side, but King Triton didn't have one, so I decided to keep the one with the trident on. Now onto Beauty and the Beast, which was released in 1991. This one is probably my biggest Tsum Tsum set, I would say, because I have 2 different styles of these Tsum Tsums. I will show you the first style and then I'll talk about the other one in a second. So the first few of these I had to get from Clinton's, so they carry a Posh Paws tag, but honestly the tags and everything don't bother me. I just want my Tsum Tsums however I can get them. So the first one is Belle in her yellow dress. Now if you know me, you'll know that I'm not a fan of Belle's yellow dress. I prefer her blue dress, but I will get onto that in a moment. I really love that her eyes sparkle. Then I've got the Beast. He's really cute, but I do prefer how he looks in Yufufi form. I think he's captured a lot better as a Yufufi than as a Tsum Tsum. Then you've got Lumiere. I have to be very careful of his candlesticks, but I really love him. Then you've got Cogsworth, who has a lot of detail because obviously his face is a clock face, but then he has detailing on his top and he's got a pendulum on his bottom, which I think is such a wonderful detail. Then we've got Gaston. My, what a guy. I love his outfit and the expression on his face. Then I've got LeFou. I actually got LeFou from the Disney store. The rest came from Clinton's, but for some reason they re-released the Beauty and the Beast set and LeFou was in it, so I had to get him so that Gaston had a friend in this set. I believe I had to get Maurice off eBay as he carries a Disney Parks logo because Maurice wasn't released in this country and I had to have him. Then I've got Mrs. Potts. You can tell it's Mrs. Potts because of her spout, and she's also got a handle on her back. I really love the detail on her, and the same goes for Chip. Chip is harder to do as a Tsum Tsum. I think he works better as a Yufufi again, but his handle is his nose and he even has a little chip detail there. Finally, for the first wave, I have a Philippe as well. I really love the detail on him and he goes really well with Maurice. So like I said, I have two sets because the Disney store did release a set that came in a bag. The bag was a footstool, but as you know, I display all my Tsum Tsums out, so my footstool is in storage and these Tsum Tsums sit with the regular Beauty and the Beast set. So the first one is Peasant Belle. She's probably my favourite Tsum Tsum ever because I really love this dress. I much prefer it to her other dress because even her hair is nicer on this one. Then you've got the Beast as Prince Adam. Again, he looks a lot nicer than the Beast does because he's got his beautiful hair, but their outfit is exactly the same for this one, obviously. Then you've got Mrs. Potts. You can tell it's Mrs. Potts because her hat matches the top of the teapot. I think she's really cute and I'm so glad they did this human form range of Tsum Tsums. Then you've got Chip. You can only tell it's Chip by the chip in his tooth, but that is why Chip has a chip on his cup. Then you've got Lumiere. You can tell it's Lumiere because there's a candlestick on his side, but I think they've even made the faces look extremely alike, even their eyebrows are the same. Then you've got Human Cogsworth. Again, he looks very much like a clock and there is a clock on his side. They don't look too similar, these two Tsum Tsums, I don't think, so it's only the clock and his moustache that really gives it away. Then we have two Tsum Tsums from this set that we've never seen before. The first is the Sultan. I believe the dog is the footstool in the film, but the footstool is actually what all the Tsum Tsums came in, so I think that's a really nice touch, and it's nice to have another Disney dog Tsum Tsum. And then finally you've got Fifi. She is the maid, but when she's enchanted she is the duster brush that Lumiere falls in love with, and I just think she's such a great Tsum Tsum and we wouldn't have had her without this special set. So the last set I'm going to show you is the Aladdin set. Aladdin was released in 1993. It is the first princess film where the princess isn't the lead, but it's included in the Princess Tsum Tsums because we have Princess Jasmine in this set. So let's start with Aladdin. I really love the hat on the top of his head and his outfit is really cute as well. Then we've got Princess Jasmine. We only have her in this outfit, but I would have liked to have seen other outfits from her as well. But she is really sweet, and like I said, she is the first princess that isn't the starring role in her film, which I think is really unfair to her. I love the earrings on her ears as well. Then we've got the genie. I absolutely adore the genie. He's wearing earrings again and I really love his outfit and I really love how they've done this Tsum Tsum. Then we've got little Abu. I really love him, but I actually think he comes across better as a plush than a Tsum Tsum because you just can't get his cheeky grin in a Tsum Tsum, unfortunately. Then we've got Raja the tiger, which I know my dad loves because he loves tigers, but I won't break up the set even to just give him this one. Then we've got the Sultan, Jasmine's father. His hat is a little bit squashed from how I display them, but he is such a good Tsum Tsum and he's a character that you don't often see. That is something that I love about Tsum Tsums. You get really rare characters in Tsum Tsums that you wouldn't normally get in a £20 plush or even walking around the parks. It is great to get your favourite characters in Tsum Tsums because they are very inexpensive normally. so they make a lot more characters than they would in regular plush. The next one I have is Iago. I really love the colouring on him, but his wings have got a little bit bent. The final two Tsum Tsums are the same character. The first one is Jafar in his regular outfit. I think they've done him really well and I love the expression on his face. But from that villain set I keep talking about, I've got the Genie Jafar as well. So this is his alter ego. I really love this Tsum Tsum and I'm so grateful to that villain set for helping me complete some of my other sets. So those are my Princess Tsum Tsums that I'm showing you for today. Please make sure you come back for the next one, as it will be Pocahontas, Mulan, The Princess and the Frog and Tangled. As I've said before, Brave isn't included in this as we don't have a Brave set at the moment. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you like it, and tell me in the comments which is your favourite Tsum Tsum. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please click my face down here, and I've left some other videos for you to watch down the side as well. Have a magical day and I will see you real soon. Bye!